something burning inside me. This thing that you can't provide me, fueled by everything that you've denied me. I've got the feeling within me, electricity and it's rising. All of the pain I'm devising, this plan that I've been devising. I've got the feeling within me, becoming something that you can't touch. I don't think that I'll ever have enough. It defies all comprehension, and it's leading to my reinvention. And this feeling is something you just can't see, but it may be arrive at dissension, and it lays bare all my intentions. I'm starting to feel alright, trying to forge my way. It's going off tonight. I've got the feeling within me, wanted to be alright, trying to forge my way. It's going off tonight. I've got the feeling within me. I've got the feeling within me. Got the feeling within me, something so close but I can't grab it. In my grasp but they won't let me have it. Increasingly I'm sick and I've had it. I've got the feeling within me, bruised and broken from this situation. All the rage has me twisted and shaken. So sorry, perhaps I'm mistaken. I've got the feeling within me, and it lights a blaze within my mind. My inferno is glowing, it leaves me blind to the world, and it's nothing I wanted. And I'm left feeling afraid and affronted. There isn't one single thing I can cling to. All that I have is this music I bring you, on a road leading deep into nowhere. This world where nobody cares. I wanted to be alright, trying to forge my way. It's going on tonight. I've got the feeling within me, wanted to be alright, trying to forge my way. It's going on tonight. I've got the feeling within me. To stay above water, I'm struggling to believe you. I'm drowning in the wake of the slaughter. It is what motivates all that I do. I'm stuck inside this mirror of mayhem, and I stop listening to what you say. My skepticism isn't founded in fiction. It's not the first time I wished this away. I wanted to be alright, trying to forge my way. It's going on tonight. I've got the feeling within me, wanted to be alright, trying to forge my way. It's going on tonight. I've got the feeling within me. Got the feeling within me. I've got the feeling within me. I've got the feeling within me. I've got the feeling within me. Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome, this is Thomas Christ Live, and I am Thomas Christ, and this is my original music from across many years of recording music, mostly for my own enjoyment, but also for yours. Let's say hello to everybody. We got Gore Team 85, what's going on? We got Barry Glenn, welcome. We got Jade Star. Jade Star will be coming up next in a pre-recorded form, but you're not going to want to miss it, so stay tuned. We got Pete Johns, who's up after Jade. So we got lots of live entertainment going on tonight that you're not gonna want to miss. Hello, DJ Big Red. What's happening? Jenny Jolivet. What is up? Let's see who else. Ashley HM. Boom. What's going on? Desolate Morning. Welcome. Martin Audio. Welcome. Good to have you with us. We got my lovely wife Amelia from downstairs. What's going on?
Brad Example. Brad Example rules. He'll be on next week. Kathy Ogrum, welcome. Good to have you with us. All right. Very cool. Hey, it's Frank Turzo, the man, the myth, the legend. What's going on, Frank? Hope you're doing well today. Let's see. Anybody else? Do I play all the instruments on all my songs? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. All right. Although, I mean, some of them are sequenced. I do it in the how could I miss the Falcro? What's going on? Ka-chow. What's going on? But yeah, how could I, and sometimes, sometimes things are sequenced, but yeah, it's all me. It's all me, myself, and I. All right, let's do this one. That was a relatively newer song. A lot of words in that one. Jesus Christ. Let's go back to a little bit of an older track, and this is The Miserable Ones. This is from 2008, and let's do it. Hello, Joe and Barry Glenn. Welcome. All right. This is off the Vitality 360 album. All right, here we go. The Miserable Ones.
We are here for some unknown reason. We are here and we're living a life. How can anyone paint on a smile, knowing we are just waiting to die? They'll try to tell us that Jesus loves us. Heaven is waiting and everything's fine. But we're just too sophisticated. We're medicated and we're just killing time. We will never be the happy ones, 'cause you and I are the miserable ones. We will never be the happy ones, 'cause you and I are the miserable ones. You and I, we are the miserable ones. You and I, we are the miserable ones. We're on a spaceship and there's just no stopping this rocket ride to a hole in the ground. The day we're born is our first day dying, till it ends on a cemetery mound. We're living misery. The only thing we see is life is torture when death looms nigh. Happiness and sorrow form to grade out apathy, when one day we know that we will have to say goodbye. We will never be the happy ones, 'cause you and I are the miserable ones. We will never be the happy ones, 'cause you and I are the miserable ones. You and I, we are the miserable ones. You and I, we are the miserable ones. Nothing is perfect, no one is happy. 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 Nothing is perfect, no miserable ones. We will never be the happy ones. 'Cause you and I are the miserable ones. Yeah, yeah. You and I are the miserable ones. Yeah, yeah. Oh, you and I are the miserable ones.
All right. That was Miserable Ones off of the album that is called Vitality 360. Pete says such an uplifting, motivating song. See, the thing is, like, and, you know, I know Pete will at least understand this because I grew up in the 90s. And the 90s were a very self-loathing, grunge, industrial kind of time. And so, you know, I just kind of like learned to do that thing and tell the truth, whether it's happy or not. You know, it's just about telling the truth. You know, so that's kind of the stew that I was formed in, and so it's reflected in the music. So I hope you dig it. Thank you, Gentleman Barry Glenn, and hello, Pendar. Welcome. Let's see. Who else has come in? Stephen Ewer, welcome. All right. But yeah, anybody that grew up in the 90s and grew up listening to 90s music will understand, I think. All right. So we'll go this next one here. Now, this is off of my last, like, full-length album that I put out. It's called Future Music for a Futureless World. This song is called Broken Machine, because our society is a broken machine. All right, here we go.
Always the one currently aiming the gun, pointing for peace. I love bombs. Just do what we say, never do as we do. Hypocrites without critique. Everything that's on the internet's true. We'll step on anyone to reach the top. Tie around our necks, better to hang us with. I'm finding out that nothing can save this broken machine. With the corrosion setting, wires frayed, and it's ruined everything. Wicked wars, a crazed god. Monkey brains can't cope without hope. Screaming silent, gone to pot. The apathy awards glimmer headshot. Mangled angels, amazed disgrace. Worship the gods of country and cash. American and it never could. US isn't us, it stands for you suck. I'm finding out that nothing can save this broken machine. With the corrosion setting, wires frayed, and it's ruined everything. We need a doctor's note to prove that we've been driven insane. We can't isolate these tears from the rain we broke. The news losing, it can never be fixed. We know the truth, but we reroll the lies we feel. Alone, though we're connected, always we buy whatever that Ed says we need. We want what everyone else has, but us we fear everything and everyone. I'm finding out that nothing inside this broken machine. With the corrosion set in, wires frayed, it's ruined everything. I'm finding out that you can't repair this damaged machine. When all hope has dissolved, sanity frayed, and it's ruined everything.
All right, yeah, that was Broken Machine off of the album Future Music for a Futureless World. And yeah, Pete, I love that one too. I love that one too. Martin asked when I wrote this, it was 2001. So yeah, things have been fucked up for a while. Anyway, thank you Pendar. Thank you, Pete. Thank you, Desolate Morning. And yes, please hit listen to Pete there. Hit that like button. And yeah, we also accept PayPal donations. And if you want to leave a super chat, you may do that. It's never expected, but it is always appreciated because, yeah, it's hard out here for a musician. All right, I'm going to do something crazy. This ought to be fun. So I just wrote a new song last night. Should I do it? Should I sing it for you? I think I should. I mean, I probably shouldn't, but I'm going to do it anyway. So this song is called Need. And yeah, I just wrote it last night. Hopefully I remember how to do it. But we will find out. It's a pretty hard rocking track, I think. All right. Yes, we're doing this. Here we go. This is Need. If you wonder what I'm doing over here, I'm just setting the iPad up to play everything out of the iPad. All right, this is Need for the first time ever. Wish me luck. Boom. There we go. That's Need. Brand new song. Just finished it late last night. And, yeah. All right. Thank you very much, Pete Johns, by the way, for getting the super chat snowball rolling. I appreciate that so very, very much. You rock. All right. Thank you, Joe. Thank you, Martin. Yeah, electro-punk. That's a good description. I like that description. Woo. That gets the blood pumping. My goddamn screen went off again. It makes me so angry with that screen. Thank you, Jade. All right. So I'm going to do another song here. Sex Pistol and Electro. Yeah, yeah. Thank you, Jenny. Thank you, Barry. It's probably the heaviest song I've written in quite a long time. All right, we're going to do this one. This one is one we'll all relate to. This song is called Forced to Toil. This is also off of Vitality 360. And this one is about the being forced to work and it taking away from your creative pursuits. And I know that we all know what that's all about. So let's do this one. This is Forced to Toil. Hopefully I remember this because it's been a long time since I've done this.
This whole world, it's a message true. The more money you have, the less you do. The hacks and Joes and Jacks, they just sit back, relax and let the rest pick up the slack. They pay the rest of us to do their share, and for the dreams you have, they just don't care. You and I are just a bitch to them. For artists, musicians, writers, they don't give a damn. You should just take your run and throw it in the trash. Being creative never equals cash. They'll work the genius right out of those bones. They want the artist left broken alone. This life, it takes a toll on those of us who aren't so sane. We are forced to slave and toil for someone else's gain. They say fuck you and your music too. If it doesn't make them richer, then it just won't do. They say fuck you and your pissy little art. Of course you only do it because you weren't smart enough to graduate from their schools, and you didn't learn to live by the self-important rules. And the rules clearly state you were always below, they are always above. That's just the way that it goes. You should just take your ride and throw it in the trash. Being creative never equals cash. They'll work the genius right out of those bones. They want the artist left broken alone. This life, it takes a toll on those of us who aren't so sane. We are forced to slave and toil for someone else's gain. Because more you're just a bitch. Make all the music, there won't be time. Like to write, that is a crime. We make the rules, we give you life. We pull the strings, we know we're right. You can't stop us, we've got control. We've got the power, we've got a hold. Do what we say, and you'll go far. Not much farther than where you are. You should just take your rod and throw it in the trash. Being creative never equaled cash. They'll work the genius right out of those bones. They want the artist left broken alone. This life, it takes a toll on those of us who want to say we are forced to slave and toil for someone else's gain. This life, it takes a toll on those of us who want to say we are forced to slave and toil for someone else's gain.
All right, that one was called Forced to Toil, and that's what we are, forced to toil. Most of us. Gortium knows. Gortium, hello, Gortium, amen to this song, yeah. Unfortunately. Hi, Manfredini Retro Games, welcome. Welcome. Thank you, Gregory. All right. All right, I'm gonna disappear for just 1 second because I left my beverage over there, and yeah, I think I'm gonna need that. So, hang out just for 1 second. All right, I'm back. That didn't take long. Thank you. There we go. I need some spin drift to get me through the rest of the show. All right, there we go. That's better. That's better. Hocus pocus, I know. All right. Let's see what we got up next. We're going to take a little detour into a side project I have. And that side project, you may be familiar with it. It's called Folk U. And it's where the stuff that doesn't fit in Thomas Christ goes. And I have a little song about a little alien man called E.T. Phone Home. So we're going to take a trip to outer space to visit our good friend E.T. with this song. That really, if it were written like 30-some years ago, it could have been in the movie maybe. Who knows? Probably not.
I'm not an alien. I am an extraterrestrial, and I live on a planet far away. I'm not an alien, but another life form that you do not know. You sit and you stare at me as if you knew just what I was. Feed me Reese's Pieces, love me to death, but at the end of the day you will say, I don't know what it is. E.T. phone home. E.T. phone home. E.T. phone home. E.T. phone home. I'm not an alien. 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 Whoa, I'm not an alien. Whoa, I'm not an alien. Whoa, I'm not an alien. You cannot grasp it 'cause I'm not of this world. I come from a billion miles from here. It's been a fun time living with you, but I keep thinking it's almost time to go. Been working hard to create a new phone that I can call the place that I came from, and when they come I will get onto the ship. No time for goodbyes. It will be like I wasn't here. E.T. phone home. E.T. phone home. E.T. phone home. E.T. phone home. I'm not an alien. 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 Whoa, I'm not an alien. Whoa, I'm not an alien. Whoa, I'm not an alien. When I call, will you answer for me? Is this still a home for me to vote? If I drift over to another galaxy, a corner of the universe, I'll do myself. Can I return again? E.T. phone home. E.T. phone home. E.T. phone home. E.T. phone home. I'm not an alien. 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 Whoa, I'm not an alien. Whoa, I'm not an alien. Whoa, I'm not an alien. E.T. phone home. 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 E.T.'s phoning home. E.T. phone home.
All right, that was E.T. phone home, and yeah. Hello, Tremor Bear. Tremor Bear's at a basketball game. I hope your team is winning. Is it the Harlem Globetrotters? Or... All right. And what is this? What does this hand signal mean? It's the devil horns, of course. Hello, Kim Harden Hudson. What's up? Good to see you. Phone home. There you go. Yes. We're phoning home. Just like fucking E.T. All right. Oh, by the way, I didn't tell you about my fun idea for I'm going to be releasing my album hopefully soon. It's getting there. It's getting there. But anyway, once I release the album, I'm gonna go on world tour. It's gonna be called the Kirsten Dead World Tour, and you're gonna get to see it all right here. I'm gonna do like anywhere from 4 to 6 nights. I'm still working out all the details, but I'm gonna go to every city in the world, and I'm gonna do it all right through this medium of YouTube, because you can watch it from anywhere. So we'll do several nights of the Kirsten Dead World Tour. It'll be fun. All right. We're going to do a song next that is a B-side and not really released officially. This song's called Red on the Canvas. I've done this one before. Let's do some Red on the Canvas.
Look at the palette on the floor, a pool of crimson red. Her favorite color is a shade of the victim she's left dead. Taking the lives of men and turning them into art. She's working on her next painting for the Museum of Deadened Hearts. The critics really like her work, but there's a lot of red on the canvas. She's got good hands and an eye for design, but there's a lot of red on the canvas. She's blotting out the subject with a rag soaked in turpentine, then painting a landscape of the flowers of the violence in her mind. The artist prepares the surface by stretching skin across the frame. Then the final step is to be hung in her gallery of pain. The critics really like her work, but there's a lot of red on the canvas. She's got good hands and an eye for design, but there's a lot of red on the canvas. You're gonna get painted into a coroner. You're gonna get drawn into a tomb. You're gonna get nailed and hung on the wall, because no one survives these brushes of doom. The critics really like her work, but there's a lot of red on the canvas. She's got good hands and an eye for design, but there's a lot of red on the canvas. The critics really like her work, but there's a lot of red on the canvas. She's got good hands and an eye for design, but there's a lot of red on the canvas.
And if you're asking yourself, was that just the song that I just heard about a girl who kills her significant others and then makes art out of them, out of the body parts? Yes, that is exactly what you just heard. I love that one. Thank you, Gregory. Thank you, Kim. Thank you, Jenny. All right. Well, hopefully you don't meet anybody like that, because it doesn't end out very well. Thank you, Jade. All right. Damn, I gotta fill for a little time. All right. Manfredini. Yeah, hardcore. Hey, don't forget, if you got a track, especially if you're a Solid Gold rocker, because this weekend is the Solid Gold Rocker show, be sure to send that in to urock, bit.ly/urock submit, and that would be awesome. And love to have you on the show, especially if you're an SGR. You're going to be on the show anyway, so just send me the track. Makes it a lot easier. Yeah. All right. So hope to see you for that. Cool. All right, we're going to go to the next track here. This one is off of my 2001 album called Christ World. It's my 4th album, and this is Feel Like a Christ. So let's do this one. This is an oldie but a goodie. We'll put some blue on for this.
Into your world, the bastard son of a raped little girl. I can feel the cold of winter, even though I was born in June. My mother lied to me. She wouldn't let me see. She told me the world was beautiful. Shine right through. You became a metaphor for all that was dead, but somehow I still couldn't live without you. But you opened up the curtains, made it as plain as day. The world would grow to hate me, and you were the first to say, made me feel like
That was Feel Like a Christ off of Christ World. 2001 album. I got to work on getting that one out, by the way. All right, we got Hockey Talk in the chat. All I know is the Pens are doing really shitty right now. And I can't even watch them anyway, because how about this? My cable plan from Xfinity did this. Thank you, Gregory, Joe, Colorful, Jade. Welcome, Colorful Energy, by the way. Good to see you. No, Kim, my cable provider did this. This is what they did. So I saw all my because the only reason I have cable TV is to watch local sports, right? So all the stuff I needed was in the middle tier. So I had just changed our cable to that middle tier where I was going to get all of the channels that I needed, none of those other weird, stupid channels nobody watches. And then what they did was all of a sudden I went to watch the Pens game and the other day, and it's come up and said, you need to contact your cable provider. You don't have this channel. I'm like, what the fuck? I just had this channel. I just had this fucking channel. And so I went and looked on Twitter, and I saw an announcement from our local. We have a local sports Pittsburgh Sportsnet, and they said Xfinity notified us that they are going to they're moving Pittsburgh Sportsnet to the high tier. So the tier I just moved away from to save some money, now I have to go back to if I want to watch Pens games. Fucked up. Really fucked up. Anyway. That's yes. It is all bullshit, exactly. You're right. I just can't believe they did that. And of course they timed it like the Steelers just got out of the playoffs. So then they're like, "Oh, let's change the Pens tier to the higher tier because obviously with the Steelers out of the playoffs, there's going to be more interest in Pens." Greedy fuckers. Greedy fuckers. Anyway, that's enough of that. All right, I'm going to take us out with this one. It's kind of a dark song, really, but all my songs are kind of dark, aren't they? This is How Do You Like Me Now? This is off of Regaining Composure from 2012.
Chemical imbalance. You know I got it all, that and a little bit more. Psychosis is never far from here, extremely dangerous, that is for sure. You never know if you'll have to stop dancing and duck and run for cover. They will find you 30 years from now when the bodies are discovered. It's not a movie, but the action keeps you in suspense, and this is a thriller. If I were doing this, I'd probably be a mad bomber or a serial killer. I'm always dressed in this cloak of fear and wear a mask of shame and denial. But if you want to die tonight, Form a line, dispose the casualties in a bio. This is what stopped me from losing it completely. You're better appease me. How do you like me now? I did not exist between a rock show and living on death row. How do you like me now? How do you like me now? Do you like me now? I could entertain you, or I could murder you, whatever you will allow. I am presuming you want to live tonight, so how do you like me now? I shouldn't have to make threats to gain an audience, but the business is cutthroat these days. They expect people to come to let me on stage, but I just do this so I don't go insane. This is what stops me from losing it completely. You better appease me. How do you like me now? I feel not exist between a rock show and living on death row. This is what stopped me from losing it completely. You better appease me. How do you like me now? I feel not exist between a rock show and living on death row. How do you like me now?
There you go. How do you like me now? All right. Thank you so much, Jenny. I really appreciate the donation. Thank you very much, Tobias H. Reese. Hello, Tobias. You rock. I saw Nick Apostolaris. Hello. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate that. And thank you so much, everyone. I like you just fine. Thank you, Gary. Hello, Gary Hubbs. Thank you, Jade. Thank Kim. All right. Don't forget Wednesday, You Rock coming up. Tomorrow, you got YML. Don't forget that. Hippie's back, apparently. I saw that, too. How about that? So I'm going to be shooting you over to Jade for the opening hour. So thank you all so very much. Much love. Take care. And most importantly, keep rocking, everybody. Bye.